I'm Anna. Welcome back to the Diary of Atomic Love. Today we're going to talk about what is spiritual love and how is that so powerful. So today we are going to have two different verses. My first verse is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. And then 1 John 4:16. And so we know and rely on the love that God has for us. God is love, and whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them. Now today I chose two very different verses because both are very important in the explanation of spiritual love. Both connect us directly to God, and they connect us to love in two different ways. First, by God's unconditional love in sacrificing his Son for our eternal life. And then secondly, that God is complete love, agape love. And if we are truly disciples and seeking eternal love in life, we must also be loved because we are one with him. So, I think it's clear that this is not some ordinary human love. But how credible is this love that I'm telling you about? Well, let's talk about it. This love is a massively profound, soul-stirring force that connects us to God. And it connects us to each other and actually the entire universe. And this love is mysteriously woven into all that we are from the inside out. It is immense and it is transformative. And this love is a force that goes beyond physical and emotional human love that we know and understand. This love causes growth, healing, and shifts the very core of who we believe we are. This is divine love, and it is the deepest and most profound thing that will ever happen to you. I can promise you, because my friends, it has happened to me. And once you experience it, there is no going back to the old you, because this love, this is caused by being awakened. And this love, it takes you on a spiritual path that opens your eyes to a profound insight, and it brings you to a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose in this human life. This is a really awesome experience. Embracing this love will guide you to unity, compassion, grace, forgiveness, and enlightenment. And again, if you want to know how I can be so sure about that, my friends, it happened to me. And because it happened to me, I am here telling you about it. This love will transform you into an entirely different human being. So let's dig in. Love can be a fickle human thing. It's an emotion and it's in human form. But, you know, it can transcend boundaries, cultures, or maybe even religion. And it's a powerful force. But spiritually, love transcends time, space, religion, and it connects us to what is way, way bigger than ourselves. It is the essence of God, and for those who have a personal relationship with God, it is the central core of who we are, because we understand that Christ lives within. The energy of love is part of and flows through every part of life. It is mysterious, cosmic, and it is the thread that connects us to God and all other human beings. This divine love is unconditional, embracing, personal, and all-encompassing proof that we are never alone. And it is what we find in our soul when we answer to the call of being awakened. And we will be discussing awakening and how love teaches us true love and death during that process at a later time. But there are some signs that you're experiencing spiritual love. And if you're here exploring the meaning of spiritual love, this is your first sign, being here. because you are seeking a more profound connection to God and others. You'll begin to feel a deeper connection to the world around you, and you'll begin to seek connection that makes you feel deeper. And this is more than just under the surface. You'll begin to feel a sense of connection to all people, nature, and animals, and maybe even the universe itself. You'll begin to feel interconnected, and the realization of the fact that all you do affects the world around you will make you start to daydream, and you'll think about your current actions and your future actions. And you will see beauty where you just didn't see it before. And in all things you've seen a million times. And then you're going to look at it and you're going to realize that you just saw something that you missed before. And you'll want to be in nature more. You'll want to have an immense sense of empathy and compassion and a need to feel more love toward other people, and maybe even begin to cry for no reason. You'll feel suffering, and especially the suffering of others. And you will see the worth of all people and find a desire to help them. You'll become more thankful and grateful. And you'll begin to recognize that there is a massive amount of abundance in your life. Absolutely everywhere. You'll try to nurture your relationships with friends and family, and strangers and children will smile at you different and more. And you'll find understanding where it lacked before. And some people even feel more energy. And while all this is going on, if you're anything like me, you'll realize that many of the things in your life have had meanings that you never really understand before now. And you'll suddenly realize that love isn't just an emotion. You'll begin at this point to understand that love is something much bigger and that it is spiritual. You'll understand that the empathy and love that you have within is more powerful than absolutely anything you could have imagined. And this is the place where you will understand that you are awakening and that this is the beginning of your spiritual journey. Because you are understanding love in all forms. But the truth is, there is still so much for you to learn. You just haven't realized it yet. And this is the place where you will decide the path for the rest of your human life. This is a crossroad that I have spoken about so many times. You are beginning to understand not only your physical being, but where you came from, why you're here on earth, and what ultimately God has planned for you. You will learn how to make that journey, and you'll begin to learn about the rewards of choosing to answer your call and what happens if you don't. I am excited to begin this journey with you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. My friends, in a world where you could be anything, choose to be love. Love is the answer. If this resonated with you, please like and share my post, and thank you for your donations to my divine mission and for helping me to keep my messages alive. I'll see you tomorrow.